Hans Nichols, what is the next step for Normandy leaders?
Well, they spoke on the phone this morning, Tom. They're planning to have foreign ministers meet, and they want to have the OSCE go in there into these disputed zones and monitor them. The readout from the call that happened between those leaders this morning is generally positive. It's hard to sort of square that with what's happening on the ground, which, as Mr. Poroshenko was warning as earlier as this morning, was continue violence, continue violating the ceasefire.
Hans, one more question on Ukraine. I know Brendan wants to get to Greece. The thrust here is to move 118 miles south to the shores of the Sea of Azov. That sounds like a major deal. Do you in Berlin just assume that will happen?
Wow, that's a crucial question, and I think you have to get at what Mr. Putin's real intentions are here. I wouldn't really hazard a guess on that. I think we're getting into military strategy there, and I'd be clearly playing out of my lane.
Brendan, you've got an opinion. Will the Russians and the rebels move down? I mean,
Hans, I have to say, when I know that you in Berlin end up being on the beat of the Vladimir Putin watch. What he says seems, even for him, increasingly disconnected with reality. It's almost as if he isn't even pretending that he has nothing to do with this anymore.
Well, I think that's one thing that came out of the last Minsk agreement, was that there's a little bit of acknowledgement there that there was a command and control link, at least, between Mr. Putin and the rebels. Now, the question is that command and control link strong enough for him to influence events on the ground? And that's what everyone's waiting to see.